Yes, people. Hang on. Right. Good morning, people. I'm going down to get myself a sausage roll. You know, I'm just walking and cruising. You know, and ones and twos and... Oh. Got myself a little selfie stick, you know. Sorry, look. Wherever I left me milk? I've left the fucking milk. I left my milk in the other shop, you fucking idiot, you. I walked out without me milk. You know. I left me milk in the phone shop. Yo. I left me shit in the phone shop. Yeah. You know, I'm a fucking idiot, mate. What's that person there, look? We are fucking dynamite. With a knick-knack, paddywhack, get the dog a bone. This old man came rolling home.
Yeah, that sucks it.
We're in open shop. We're in open shop. I left me milk in the phone shop. You know. Morning. Oh, sorry, brother, I left my milk. I'm walking up the road and I'm like, there's something wrong, you know what I mean? I'm like, but brother, thank you very much, yeah? Oh, man. You know, I left me milk in the shop. I went in to get myself a selfie stick for my content, another one. I'm going to get some sausage rolls for breakfast. You know. Anyway, good morning to you all. See, look, I have shopping. Real hard man out doing the shopping, what? Getting the milk. Yeah, no, I used to be. Why? You jealous? Yeah, at least I don't sell me arse. How about that? Getting fucked by men years ago in Manchester. Shut up, you. You know. You left one thing out of your fucking novel. That you've been fucked by men, so you shut up, you. Like I said, it is what it is. I come down here and I realised I've left me bag. Hang on. Listen. Thanks for coming in, Joanne Davis. Here, listen, notice, yeah? If you're rude to my life, I'll remove you, okay? Because you're only a little distraction, that's all. And when you have people trolling you, you know that your channel's doing well. How are you, Louise? I'm just going down to get a few sausage rolls, so I was like, I may as well do me live on the way down. You know, would anybody like a sausage roll? You know. Hello, Mr. Stormy. Guys, if you're not sub to Lou Don and Mr. Moon, can you go do it? If you're not sub to Stormy Demo, can you go do it? Listen, the only way to link, man, is to fucking, you understand? You have to be open to criticism and shit like that. You understand? Constructive criticism. Well, we're going to go and see what's on the menu. But like I said, listen, I'm like 550 subs away from 5,000, so I'm working on it, you know what I mean? But now, whoops. Yeah, look here, we're in Greg's. My Greg's. You know, the girls work very hard here. You know what you are. You know what you are. It's Curtis, you know what. Hello. Sorry, love. I'm gonna ask Greg to sponsor my channel, what? Got my son's little ball in my hand. Okay, you see these girls? You work hard every week, yeah, and obviously every weekday. Have you any more sausage rolls, love, in the oven? Well, I'll wait for you. You know what I mean. I don't mind waiting. Yeah? Yeah. 15 minutes? Wow. Alright, that's not your fault. 15 minutes, what's up with them? Excuse me, love. What's wrong with them sausage rolls? Got you. Right, I'm going to take myself over here. You know, because I've just been told off. Now listen to me, right? I woke up this morning spewing my guts up. Last night I was very sick during the middle of the night. I've no energy, I feel like I'm about to collapse. I got myself a new selfie stick, Lou. You know. Well, I'm gonna go, lad. I'm having me breakfast. Thanks for coming in, Stormy. Louise, I have a favour to ask you. If you're not sub to Mr. Stormy Demo or Frank Callahan, can you do it for me? He got past 50 subs yesterday. I'm over the moon, I am, for him. You know, I like to see other channels grow because there's too many negative channels on YouTube, you know. And that's where I come in. You know. I got a new selfie stick to do me live. Your great-great-grandfather was convicted, deported to Australia from Manchester 207 years ago. And how is he? Well, that's something, isn't it? I've had to fucking all the bank machines weren't working, so I've had to go on a mission to find a cash machine. You know. Yeah, so I got myself a new selfie stick. 20 quid. Cash is king, Lou, as they say. We're running out of cash. We don't have cash. I don't carry it. You know. I don't carry it, but I always have a couple of notes in the wallet, like fucking, you know, not a lot, but where's my money, Johnny? You've had to get my money, bro, or I'm gonna fucking hurt you. Well, it's not my money, it's someone else's money, but I'm passing the message on to you, you're in trouble. It's like, I don't make money off YouTube. I'm trying to build a shed and I need help. Would anybody like to see me build a little shed in Beswick and be able to do me live streams there? You know, I'd be able to invite a few people up. Like, there's a few people on the community that want to meet me this year, so if I get a location, then it's like I can invite people up to the house, you know, to do stream yards. Like, I like Aaron at Aztec Media, I love Finn, and there's a few. It's like even though I don't want a little shed, you know, but it's like I'm out of everybody's way then, you know what I mean? So what I'm going to do is I have a few canvases that I'm going to sell. I have a few props I'm going to sell, and if people believe in you or whatever, listen, I didn't come on here for money, but I do need money to build a location in the garden. I think it'd only be about 300 and something, so I'm selling me canvases, me Rolling Stones, and me Guns N' Roses one. I want £400 for the two of them. I won't take no lower. You know what I mean? There is a bit of room for... Yeah, there is a little room, like, you know, but at the end of the day, I can't just give them away. I know I had a gazebo, and it did a runner on me. Look, the amount of money I've spent on here, and I've not asked anybody for anything. Although, me PayPal link's broke, so I don't make money on here. I'm going to make a new PayPal, and I'm going to say to people, look, I have this thing I want to build. If you want to donate 50p to me channel, every penny will go towards building a new location. You know, I'm helping a few new YouTube channels in their community, and I believe I can carry on doing that, but I need help. I've never asked you for membership fees, I've never asked you for fuck all, but I'm trying to build something that I can't afford to build at the moment. I don't have the money. I don't make money off YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, not a penny. You know, so it's very hard to sustain an independent channel when you don't make a fucking cent. All I want is a little shed to continue doing this, because I'm not going to be able to do it forever. But I have another 2,800 videos to get. I've got another 565 subs to hit 5,000, so, you know, we're on track. Everything's, you know, but now I need help. So let's see who answers the call to help me. You know. But I've had to run up and down the bleeding road because of the cash machine. Like I said, it is. You know what I mean? My missus be going mad. She's like, go. Do you think I'm being unreasonable, Lou? You know, I'd love that. I'd love a little shed. You know, I could put a few flags in there, a few pictures, invite a few people down. You, you know, invite a few people down to the garden to do a few live streams. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to continue doing what I'm doing, but it's very hard to sustain a channel. I don't make money off YouTube. I don't get bought coffee. People don't donate to my channel, and I've never asked to do it, but I'm trying to put a shed together where I can do me lives. You understand? I want to have a TV in it, I want to have a game console, I want to have a nice sofa in there, I want to have a little table in there, I want to have a little fridge in there with drinks in case anybody comes. Not alcoholic drinks, just you know what I mean, beverages, refreshments. Am I unreasonable here, Lou? So I'm gonna ask one of my mods to do a GoFund for me to get a shed. And here, I don't want any money, just fucking buy the fucking shed. I have two props there. I'll probably end up with about $350 for the two of them. So once I get that $350, then I can use that to build in a new location, you know. Like, I'm not talking about it, but all the people I've helped on here, and a few of them have helped me. See, Finn, Pablo, and a couple of others have bought me coffee in the past, but my link doesn't work, so I'm going to make a new PayPal today, and I'm going to put it in the description of every link. Operation Location. How about that? I'm looking to do me lives down there, so I need your help. So I'm going to put a link in, and if you want to donate 50p, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. But there is a few good people on here, and it's like, I've no agenda. I just want to carry on doing YouTube, and I believe if I have a new shed, a little location, I've taken this channel as far as it can go. Now I need your fucking help, okay? It's like, I'm on 4,400 subs, right? So another 565 subs, I'm on 5,000. I've made 5,000. I've made 7,200 videos. Sorry, brother. You know, we're in the open shop. I'm waiting on the sausage rolls to do. You know. You're gonna have to pay, bro. Morning, Richard. I got myself a new selfie stick. Look, we're in Greg's. I'm just waiting for me sausage rolls to heat up. I'm not eating cold ones. Fuck that. But hang on. 1 second. Yeah, so Richard, I want to tell me if I'm out of order. You know I don't make money off YouTube, okay? And I'm thinking I want to put a new location and a little station down in me Mars, but it's going to cost about £300-400. But Richard, I have a couple of canvases there. I took me Rolling Stones one down last night. I folded them all up. So I'm waiting for someone to get in touch with me. And like I said, no fucking time wasters. You know, it's like, it's rock memorabilia. Rolling Stones tour 1973 Australia. That's a vintage poster, but I've wrecked the bottom of it. So it's gonna push the value down. But like I said, I will not settle. I want at least £300 for them two canvases. A 15-foot Guns N' Roses Appetite for Destruction, and then a vintage Rolling Stones, but I wrecked it. I have a few holes in it, but I'm willing to listen to offers because I want I want to put a new location down to me Mars. So, am I outboarded if I say to a few of my mods, I need you to do me a favour? Can you do me a fucking GoFund or something towards a shed? And here, I don't want a penny out of the money. It's for a shed, you know. So I need your help because I can't do it on my own. How are you, Andy? Okay, I'll ask you a question. Would you like to see me leave YouTube? I can't take this channel any further without your help. You know, and that's what I'm asking now. I've never asked you for nothing in my life, but I'm trying to build a new location in order so I can save a few people's fucking lives, you know, and I can help them with their anxiety and their mental health issues. You know, don't ask you for anything, but I'm trying to put a little shed together, and I can't afford it at the moment. You know, I can't. You know, it's my son's birthday next week. You know, then it's Lisa's birthday. Then, you know, I'm just waiting here for me bleeding sausage roll. You know, but I don't know, between 300 and 400, Andy, but I have these two canvases, right, and I'm going to sell them, and then whatever I make off that, I'm going to put it towards it. You know, I'd love my own little base down in my Mars garden, a nice little shed with a couple of windows in, a heater, a bit of furniture, you know, another camera, a couple of lights, and I'm going to start bringing people on my channel when I'm in the shed, because once I have a location where I can lock the door and tell everybody here, when I'm doing me live, do not come in here. Know that. Andy, look. How long do you reckon they'll be now? Yes, that'll do, thank you. No, YouTube. Yeah. STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER. Have you got a pen? I'll show you. You know the way straight out of Compton? Yeah. Well, it's STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER. BALLYER. It's like a place where I grew up in Ireland. So it's all one word. Straight out the BALLYE. Or if you type that into your phone now, right, you'll see me live in this shop. Well, listen, all I'm saying is I'm hoping the shed fairy, you know, helps me. It's like the way I see it is, I need help, and all my life I found it difficult to ask for help, but I've not found it difficult to give help. You know, shout out to Francie Callahan, and shout out to Blossom and Cosmo the parrots. Bro, shout out to your parrots. I'm waiting for me sausage rolls to be warm. But let me know if you think it's a good idea or not. Like I said, you know, I'm not going to say things on here, but I know what's coming. And before that happens, I want to build a little shed where I can hit. I'm on 7,200 videos. I'm going to make another 2,800 videos. and that'll be 10,000 videos. There will be nobody on YouTube that's made that many videos. Not one person. I'm gonna open up a new PayPal, Andy, and I'm gonna title it For a Shed. You know, I'm not interested in, you know, and even if I did raise the £500 or a couple of my team did, and he had the money, I'd like them to pay the company direct, so no money goes into my hands. I just want to build a location, you know. At the end of the day, yeah, if I build a separate location, it's gonna help me do my YouTube, and it's like, I did this for 8 fucking years for free. I did it who are survivors of suicide and people that have mental health, people that have addiction issues, recovery issues, relapse issues. But there's always redemption. You understand? Retribution. Righteous. You know. Thank you, Richard. Like I said, bro, you know I never did this for the money, you know, but it'd be nice if people believed in me, you know, and you'll see it, you know, like, so, like I said, see them sausage rolls? I'm waiting for the hot ones. I've had to wait 15 minutes.
Have you?
Yeah, but they'd be worth it in the end.
Pepperoni pizza.
Margarita pizza. Look how much they're gone up to with a cup of tea. Look, a steak, bacon, a cup of tea, $3.50. Look, $3.75.
Chocolate star. Yeah.
Oh. Well, thanks for that, mate. I wish everyone's seen her like that. Yeah. 4 sausage rolls. The hot ones. Yeah. I've just been told off. I don't think she likes me much. You know what I mean? I just got told off. Yeah. I left it in the phone shop. I went in to get one of them so I can do me lives on it, yeah? And I forgot me fucking milk. Nah, bro, like I said, I'd love people to believe in me, you know, and we'll see, you know. But like I said before, I can't do it, and I forget. I want to be able to make as much content while I can, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been scared of me, but I'm really terrified at the minute because of the way I'm going to the toilet, the way I'm throwing up. So I know what's coming, I'm super fucked, but before that happens, there's a lot of things that I want to do. You know, if you sub to my channel and let me know, I'll return the favour, okay? thank you very much, look. Star, thank you. Nice and warm. Thank you, look. Thanks very much, yeah. Bread, sausage rolls. Now, Free Ireland, how about that? Don't start annoying me yet. I've just had a fucking mission, man. I'm on my way now. You know, but yeah. Andy, you know what? I wish I had a few back to me. You know, like over the years, the amount of channels that I've helped, and some of them forget that. You know, like if I fucking help you, and let's say it's like you're only on say 20 subs, and I help you get to 50, yeah. It's like, you know, the least you can do, a man, is fucking donate £1 to his channel. You know, you pig fuck. But nah, listen, it's hard on YouTube, and like I said, if I was on here for the money, I would have charging everybody membership fees, but I didn't, because God let me live, you see. I'm a survivor, you know, and I'll survive. I don't ask you for a penny. Do you understand? It's like, but now I'm asking the good people on YouTube. I have this thing that's on my bucket list that I want to do. Come here, look. This is what I want, look. Nothing fancy. You see that shed there? Nothing fancy. Now, see that? That'd be fucking fantastic. I'd have a pool table in it and all. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? No, I agree with you, mate. You know. I can't see. We're going up onto an old French street up. A fella back home they call Harpo. You big bowsy, you. Me and you, brother, we're all bowsies from different houses. But like I said, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make up a new PayPal link. I'm gonna connect it to my channel, and like I said, if people want to donate and help me get this fucking shed, or whatever you want to call it, you know, like I said, I work for free every fucking day. You know, I've been doing this for years, and I've not made a carrot out of it. You know why? Because I'm too proud. I've got morals, and I have principles, and I have ethics and standards. You know, I could have called in a few people out. None of them. There's a few of them that have a boxing brain. Danny Christie can fight. Afraid of his own shadow. I swear down. I'd say to him, tell you what, aim for me head. Don't be hitting me in the body. Aim for the head. Have a proper fight. And I'd punch fuck out at you. And Ginge is gonna destroy you. Shout out to Peaky's promoters. Yeah, I hope Ginge smashes that cunt to bits. Well, I appreciate that, Andy. And here's the thing. I do this for views, you know. I don't do it for views. I never come on here for clicks, coin or clout. I come on here to help a few survivors. Like people that try to take their life, and people say, you're alright, and they always say, yeah, I'm grand. If you ask someone if they're alright and they say, yeah, I'm grand, they're not grand. They're too proud to talk about it, that's what it is. You know, it's like, and it's a fucking sad state of affairs when men can't talk to fucking men. Ireland versus England, come on Ireland! You know, come on Ireland! But guys, like I said, I'm going to make up a new PayPal because my other one is broke about fucking 8 to 10 months. Yeah. All I'll ask you is to contribute to this project because it's going to benefit some of you. I don't benefit from YouTube, do you understand? It's like I fucking don't. You know. Yes, brother, you good?
Are you alright?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
You good?
Yeah, man.
Great. But anyway, listen, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going in to have my sausage roll and I'll do a live in a little bit, okay? But like I said, guys, I've never asked you for anything, and if I sell these 2 canvases, I won't need any help. But even if I only got a couple of hundred for them, it's going off a shed, because I used to have a gazebo in the back garden and it got robbed. So I want to build a little shed. I've spent a lot of money on YouTube, thousands over the years. You know, buying people coffee, donating to their channel, buying people stammy flowers, and not one of them backed me. And it hurts me because I've not made a penny off YouTube. If I made money on YouTube, I'd fucking own that gaff down there on the canal. But anyway, look, the proof is in the pudding. I never come on here for money, but if people want to donate to this project, being a new location, a shed where I'm stress-free, you know, I'll talk to you about 3.